So hi, welcome to Good Noise Podcast. We're here with Ashton Dragzz. We're going to answer some questions today. I'm going to start. What inspired you to start making music?
What inspired me to start making music was probably my dad. I do a lot of stuff for my school. They do fine arts nights. Basically, when the art from all of our artistic students are shown around the school, and there's music normally being played while the students look around. And I've also done after-school recitals, which is for my music teacher, who I love so much. My first song that I actually sung for school was Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue on the ukulele. And then I did Knives and Pens in high school, and my dad noticed something unique when I sang it. Like, they were on a cruise when I had my first after-school recital, so I sent him the video, and he noticed something about it, and he said, just, start singing, man. Sounds nice. So my dad really was the one who encouraged me, and without him, I probably wouldn't be writing music and just starting stuff in general.
That's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
wholesome.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
That's so wholesome. Oh
Me
my
and
god.
me and my dad are super close. We're both drummers, so we get each other.
Oh,
That is awesome.
dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So you mentioned writing music. Can you tell us more about that process?
Yeah, it comes very easy to me. I normally come up with lyrics if I pick out things that I hear. Like, if I hear something intriguing or someone says something intriguing, I write it down on my phone, and then I can interpret that into lyrics. It doesn't actually take me that long to write songs because I put so much time and energy into it. I normally write at night. For some reason, I just feel more comfortable writing at night because it's when everything is quiet, everything is calm, and I have more time to focus on that. It's a really fun process. I write things that come from my mind. A lot of it has to do with mental health because I struggle with that pretty badly, but a lot of that's just like, it's a nice coping mechanism,
Yeah, makes sense.
So what was the first original song that you wrote?
The first original song I wrote was in February. It was just me trying out new chords on the ukulele right here. And it was when I first got this notebook from a Rite Aid, and I decided to start writing. It's called Alone Again. It was a process. It took me 2-3 days to write, and since then I think my writing has grown a little bit because I explored more words and details and more things in my writing.
So I know you do a bunch of covers. How do you pick what songs that you cover?
Normally I use Ultimate Guitar, either that or uke tabs, but if I have a song stuck in my head, I'll look up chords for that and sing that. But normally it's just around artists that I enjoy or songs that I like. It's kind of like a hard process sometimes because sometimes it gets me a little stressed because I normally if I can't find a song I want to do, I kind of get stressed out, but I just give myself a day to calm down and then I get right back on it.
Awesome. Can you tell us about any songs that you're planning to cover in the future, if you have any?
Songs to cover, Bubblegum by Claro, and also Bags by Claro. I also want to do Die for the Hype by Youngblood.
Ooh, okay. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. So speaking about bands and artists, because we're all stuck in quarantine, who have you been listening to recently?
I started getting into Black Veil Brides.
Taste.
Ooh,
Oh,
you love
Yes.
to see it.
And Poison, Def Leppard. You can tell I've grown up around my dad.
Uh-huh.
I listened to Palais Royale's new album, The Bastard, that came out. It'll be a week ago tomorrow.
Oh, is it good?
Very good. I enjoyed it a lot.
All right, solid. I still haven't listened to it yet, so I might.
yeah, me either. But now I have to.
You're going to
Yeah,
have
exactly.
to. We're talking about it on Monday or whatever.
Oh God,
Dear God.
I'll listen to it then.
Sick.
But
Oh, so we mentioned quarantine, obviously. So because we're all stuck at home, are you working on any new projects that you can tell us about?
yeah, for this, I'm trying to get an EP out by the end, maybe the middle of the summer, but I want to get a single out by late June, early July. It's a long process, but it's with one of my friends. I texted one of you about it on Twitter. Oh, Shane. All right. My friend John Baracci is helping me out with the audio portion for the collaborative CD. And he actually, I'm looking at it right now on my dresser, he lended me a microphone yesterday to use because I didn't have one. But yeah, it's, I'm trying to get an EP out and working on the 2 songs for your guys' collaborative CD.
All right.
Sick. Exciting.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so aside from music, how else have you been staying busy during quarantine?
Criminal Minds.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Criminal Minds. Just trying to get outside. Ordering a lot of shit off of Amazon. That's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Reading. Just listening to music. Staring at the many band members on my wall, wishing I was them.
I get that. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Also, I have like online school and stuff.
Oh.
I finished freshman year on June 17th.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, early congrats
Wait,
on that. Yeah.
Early congrats, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Freshman year is hard, so
It's an interesting one.
yeah.
It was tragic. It was tragic.
When I became a sophomore and like after my freshman year, I was like, thank God.
Yeah. The next year is probably the easiest one. So you
hope
got this.
I don't know.
Honestly,
Except
Was
for
I the only
no, it
one that had a
is.
shitty sophomore year?
I mean, I only did like half of my sophomore year, to be
I have no
completely
say.
honest.
I have no say in this.
Oh, dude, it's
all right.
it's easy. It's just the math portion that's like the hardest part. So
No.
like,
Oh,
Johnny
thank God
fine.
that's my risk class.
Are you sleeping on chemistry right now?
What'd you say?
Are you sleeping on chemistry right now? That is the hardest class
Chem was
I've
easy.
ever taken.
I haven't done chemistry.
Chem
You're
was
wrong.
easy. You're stupid.
You're so wrong. I am.
So, going back to music,
Back to the questions.
going back to our questions and away from school, what bands would you say are your biggest inspirations when writing music
/ artists.
/ artists?
Yeah, Andy Biersack from Black Veil Brides for sure,
Ooh.
because he's just a really cool, open person.
Mhm.
I like listening to his voice because it's really unique. Also, Cameron Boyer from a band called Weathers, if you guys know.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, I've seen them live 3 times, and they're super cool people. And the guitarist and stuff is like, especially him, has been like, giving me tips on like, where to go if I want to produce music and stuff. And my hope is the next time they do a headlining tour, I really want to do an opening for them. That would be like a huge honor. I would love it.
Yeah,
Hope that happens. Yeah.
definitely. It's crazy. It'd be sick.
So, speaking of concerts, because you just mentioned them, so what was your first concert?
Oh, it was Panic at the Disco on July 27th of 2018.
Okay.
That's Val.
2018. Oh, so that was
Pray for the Wicked.
Pray for the Wicked era.
Yeah, that
Cool.
was my first concert.
Very
It
cool.
was great.
Congrats.
So keeping on the concert train, if you could go to any show, past or present, what show would you go to and why?
I would say Motley Crue, but they got back together. So,
Okay.
the Cars.
Okay.
I would go see them because the lead singer Rick Ocasek, I hope I said that right, he passed away, and my dad never got to see them in concert. So if we could go together in the past and go see the Cars together, it would be like really fun, and it would just be really sweet.
Oh, that's wholesome.
Yeah.
Again.
So many wholesome
God.
answers today.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So where do you see the project in the next 5 years?
My project.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Next 5 years, I'm gonna be like 15. I'll be like 20. Hopefully making an impact on maybe younger people to just like be who they are, and just like if somebody doesn't like you, then that's their problem. You should be unique. Never change who you are just because somebody doesn't like you, like, thinks you're weird. Because I've been treated like that, and I've accepted it at this point. Whenever somebody calls me weird, I'm like, oh well, thanks for the compliment, bros.
There you go.
But just making an impact, making people smile, and just having a nice fan base with some wholesome people.
This is way too wholesome.
The opposite of the
I just
Water
see
Parks
it.
fan base. Okay.
Oh, I'm in the water parks fan base.
Oh.
Wait, let's get away from all the wholesomeness, all right? I don't like it, all right? Let's get away from that. So, and let's go to death row, okay? So if you were on death row, what would your last meal be and why? Also, please pick a drink.
Okay. It would be barbecue chicken panini and a nice large glass of Diet Coke.
Specific.
Simple.
Ice or no ice?
I like to chew the ice. So,
You like to chew the ice? Okay. Would it be like that
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A
wait,
ice
what?
where it's like really easy to crunch, or would it be like that solid ice that comes out of the refrigerator?
I would want it to be I want it to be shaved ice so I can have a snow cone.
Okay. All right. See, it develops. See, this is why you ask the questions, dude. That's why you ask. Okay.
Chloe asked the important questions.
Exactly. Honestly.
So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Star Wars.
Okay.
Star Wars. Okay.
Alright.
Sith or Jedi?
I'm on both, but I'm leaning towards the Sith.
Thank you. Finally.
God bless.
I want to take over the world. That seems like such a fun thing. I want to take over the world.
So valid.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I want to
Alright.
watch the world burn. You know, the usual.
Just the usual.
Okay. So I have the honor of asking the last question, and everybody we've spoken to has said it's the most important question. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is black.
Black.
There you go. Black is a color, not a shade. Fuck you, Glory.
It's a shade.
Fuck you, Glory.
God. It's a shade.
What?
I'm wearing a white shirt.
Excuse me, what is this argument? It is a color.
It's a
Exactly.
shade.
Glory, I'm going to kick you out of your own podcast.
It's a shade.
We'll overthrow you. Ooh, the
2
color.
against 1. Actually, 3 against 1. You're here
It's
now.
a
Exactly.
Welcome to the podcast.
welcome to the black parade.
Not funny. so,
Wait for somebody to laugh.
so
Damn it.
as Glory said, that is all the questions we have. Is there anything you would like to plug?
Really hot in New Jersey right now. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
It is
That's
very hot
solid.
right now. It is fucking
Wow.
humid out. So thank you for sitting down with us. This has been Ashton Dragzz, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.